is up, guys? This is Zach from A More Complete Beast, and this is episode 6 of our 10-week series, A More Complete Beast Challenge. If this is your first time on our channel and you are wondering what this channel is all about, I'm going to link a card right here above. This is going to send you to our channel intro video. It's going to allow you to take a deeper dive into what this channel is about. But a high-level overview is that we are committed to putting out content that is going to help you improve your fitness, is going to help you improve your business acumen, and is going to help you improve your investing. We believe that these 3 categories are interconnected to each other, and improving your life in each of these areas are going to help you become a more complete beast. If this is your first time in the 10-week series, I also highly encourage you to check out this video. I'll link a card right here. This is episode 1. Episode 1 is the introduction. It gives you a brief description of who I am, why I'm on this channel, and it lays the groundwork for what I'm trying to accomplish throughout this whole 10-week period. As you saw from the clips in the intro to this video, I'm 172.6 pounds right now. That is 10.4 pounds down in 6 weeks, as I started at 183 pounds at the beginning of this 10-week cut. As promised in the introduction video, this episode, episode 6, is going to dive into the supplementation. I'm going to give a high-level overview of the supplements that I take and the reasons why I take them. I'm also going to show you some training. We're also going to take a look at some nutrition, but the overarching focus of this video is going to be the supplements I take and why I take them. Without further ado, let's get into some training. Quick disclaimer before we dive into the supplements that I take and why I take them is that 1, this is not a prescription, this is not a recommendation, this is just a discussion of the supplements I take and the reasons why I take them. As always, you should refer to your healthcare professional or a doctor if you are interested in starting to take any sort of supplementation. Also, I wanted to mention that I personally believe that you should first prioritize eating real nutrient-dense foods and exercising and optimizing your water before you start taking any sort of supplementation. If you aren't eating right, if you aren't exercising, and if you aren't drinking water, you should probably start with those 3 things before you start diving into any other supplementation to improve your quality of life or health in general from where you are right now. I do believe though that there is a time and a place where taking supplements can help fill in the gaps between nutrition that we miss, and that there are also some of these supplements out there that we can take that help optimize our performance, but we can also take prophylactically to just improve longevity. So that's what this supplementation discussion is going to be about. I'm going to talk about some of the supplements that I take that I use to fill in the gaps between my nutrition, some of the supplements I take to just optimize my daily performance, and then some of the supplements I take prophylactically just to increase the likelihood of having a positive longevity. Without further ado, we are going to jump right into it with supplement number 1, and that is Whey Protein. So Whey Protein is one of these supplements that I use to fill in the gaps with my nutrition. I believe it was episode 3. I'll link the card right here. But episode 3, we talked about nutrition, my approach to nutrition, and kind of the macros that I was trying to hit and why. So I'm trying to prioritize my protein. Why? Because when you are in a calorie deficit, like I am right now in this 10-week cut, losing weight every week and trying to stay strong, your body needs to pull energy from somewhere. And I don't want my body pulling energy from my muscles, from my lean muscle tissue. I want my body to pull energy from my inactive tissue, my body fat. So in order to do that, I'm prioritizing 2 things. The first one is that I'm lifting pretty heavy. I'm giving my muscles and my body the stimulus that it needs so that it knows, hey, I gotta hang on to these muscles because it needs to do the work that I'm putting it through. And then also I'm giving my body the surplus of protein, the surplus of amino acids it needs to help recover and hang on to that muscle tissue. So for me right now personally, that's looking like 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body fat, and that's putting me at about 200 grams of protein a day. 200 grams of protein to get a day is pretty tough. It's tough to get 200 grams of protein in from just straight food. Is it possible? Of course it's possible, but that doesn't mean it's easy. So that's where I use whey protein powder to help fill in the gaps. So that's supplement number 1, whey protein powder. The second supplement I take is a fish oil supplement, but to go more into depth, to be more specific, I take a cod liver oil supplement. So the reason why I take cod liver oil in comparison to a regular fish oil supplement is because I believe that cod liver oil is just a little bit more nutrient dense. It has a more expansive panel in comparison to a regular fish oil supplement. Cod liver oil has some vitamin A in it. It also has some vitamin D in it, along with the omega-3 fatty acids that we're looking for. So that's the reason why I take cod liver oil. Again, cod liver oil falls into one of those categories where we kind of fill in the gaps with nutrition. I don't get enough omega-3 fatty acids from the diet I eat. I do eat fish, I do eat salmon, but that's about once a week. And in order to get the amount of omega-3 fatty acids that my body needs, I would probably have to be eating salmon or fish or seafood like 3 times a week. And I don't do that. So because I don't do that, I take a fish oil supplement. Now I take a fish oil supplement primarily to just reduce inflammation, to even out the omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio in my body. But there's also research to suggest that it's good for your brain, also research to suggest that it's good for your eyes, and also research to suggest that it's good for your heart. So the second supplement I take, cod liver oil, falls into that category where I'm using it to fill in the gaps, but also to prophylactically increase the likelihood of a positive longevity. The third supplement I take is L-Theanine. So this is one that's probably not that popular, that's a little bit confusing. L-Theanine is an amino acid. It's found primarily in tea leaves and in mushrooms, and it's actually found to help promote relaxation and focus. The best example I can give of this is actually found in green tea. L-Theanine is found in the green tea leaves and is the reason why green tea gives you that kind of calm, smoothing focus effect in comparison to coffee, where coffee gets you jittery and bouncing off the walls. So I take L-Theanine in the morning with my caffeine just to help relax, ease my mind, and help allow the caffeine to do its thing while not bouncing off the walls. Now I also take that paired with supplement number 4, which is magnesium. So I take magnesium twice a day. I take it once in the morning with my L-Theanine. So magnesium paired with my L-Theanine, with my caffeine, gives me that trifecta that I need, that allows me to get my morning started. Because my morning is when I do a lot of my thinking, it's when I do a lot of my reading, and it's when I do a lot of my planning for the day. So the caffeine gets me going, the magnesium helps relax, and the L-Theanine helps me focus. So I believe that that trifecta helps me kickstart my morning most effectively for me. I also take magnesium at night because it's found to help promote relaxation, and it's also found to promote stress relief. So I take magnesium about 2 hours before I'm ready to unwind for the night because I believe that helps me prepare my body for sleep. So magnesium is supplement number 4. I take that twice a day. I take it once in the morning, and then I also take it once in the evening. The 5th supplement I take is ashwagandha. So ashwagandha is probably another one of those supplements that's not super popular. It is a plant. It's predominantly found in the Middle East, and it is best known for its stress reduction and relaxation properties. So I take this supplement in the evening paired with my magnesium just as a double punch in the efforts to decrease my stress and get my body prepared to sleep for that evening. The other reason why I take ashwagandha is because there's also research to suggest that it has a performance benefit as well. There's research to suggest that it improves male fertility. There's research to suggest that it increases oxygen use during exercise, and it also increases testosterone. Now, male fertility and testosterone aren't really areas of concern for me right now, being the age that I am, But again, it's one of these low risk, potentially high reward longevity supplements that I take because again, it is low risk, it is low cost, and if it can help with the relaxation efforts in the evening and potentially increase some things that I might have to deal with in the future, then it's definitely one of these supplements that I at least believe is worth taking. And the last supplement that I take is a turmeric, or more specifically a curcumin supplement. So this is supplement number 6, turmeric and curcumin. So you probably have heard of turmeric before. It's a spice. It's found in the Middle East again predominantly, and it is known best for its anti-inflammatory benefits, which is the main reason that I take it. And this is one of these supplements that have research behind it and is linked to not just inflammation reduction, but also improvements and benefits across the board in various aspects of the body. And again, is one of these low risk, potentially high reward supplements. So that is just a quick overview of the supplementation that I take that I believe helps me fill in the gaps between my nutrition, helps me optimize my performance, and increase the likelihood of a positive longevity in my life. I hope that there was maybe something that you can take away from this that might benefit you. And if you have any questions about any of the supplements that I talked about in this video, or any questions about supplementation in general, feel free to drop them below in the comment box. And as always, if you found this information entertaining, if you got something from this, please subscribe to this channel. Hit that subscribe button, and then also like this video as well. Like I said, we are committed to putting out content that is going to help you guys increase your fitness. It's going to increase your business acumen, and it's going to increase your financial leverage. Increasing your life in all 3 of these areas is going to help you become a more complete beast. Next week is episode 7. We're going to give you an update on the cut. We're going to talk more business. We're going to talk more training. So if you like this channel, if you like this series, and if you like this video, make sure you come back next week, check out episode 7, and see how the cut is going. Peace.